Akon Talk Clinic.
Only one that you love, you love.
Roach Beats.
You're my baby, you're my sugar. I don't quaff, I don't high, I don't shy.
Yet another episode of Akon Talk Clinic. But please, before we start today's episode, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Akon Talk Clinic. And don't forget to turn on your notification button in case you see any of our episodes. So today, we're going to do it like we do. But first, let's introduce the host. And I'm one of the hosts. I'm Juliet Lawrence, but also known as Nurse Janelle. And my colleague here,
Senna's Favor, also known as Nurse Baby. I'm new Gay Gift, also known as Nurse Gift.
okay, now you know us all. I'm Nurse Janelle, Nurse Fabi, Nurse Gift. So we're gonna do it like we do, just like in form of balloting or something. So our questions of today are ready, and our girl is just gonna do it like she normally do. So babes, hope is ready. So let's just choose our questions.
Yeah, the questions are in my hands here.
Okay.
So I'm going to choose the question.
Favor.
Am I the one to choose?
Yeah, Nurse
Yes,
Fabi,
of course.
please, you're gonna be the one to choose this one.
You know, anything I put in my hand, it's a strong word.
Okay, we're waiting.
So, which one are you going for? Let me go with this one.
Okay.
Am I to open it?
No, you're not going to be the one to open it. I will be the one to open it. So right now, the questions were prepared there. She doesn't even know what's in that question as it is. But I'll be the one to open it. Babes, can I just say that? Let me just open the questions. Let's read to our viewers. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is another big one. Guys. You'll love this. Okay, the question says, would you give up your career for love?
Wow.
Can you hear that, guys? Would you give up your career for love?
Wait, I don't understand. Like, give up your profession.
For love.
What you do for fun, for money, for love.
Okay,
I don't understand.
Okay, in this kind of question, it's kind of referring to, okay, you are in love with someone, probably your husband, fiance, or your boyfriend, and he says or she says, please just give up this your career, or it's posing some kind of threat to our relationship. Would you give it up for love? So I don't want to go first in this question or this response,
Okay,
so please,
I'm actually
babe.
gonna go first. Okay. For me, I ain't gonna give up my career for love. Because let's come to this dimension.
Yeah.
Your career is what you do. It's what maybe you studied in school or something that you actually learned. You paid to learn. You get. So okay, let's say now I'm a nurse, and my boyfriend says, "Hello, Nurse Favy. Due to the fact that I don't like your duty, you go from morning duty, afternoon, night. You don't have time for me. Please, can you give up your career?" I'm not gonna give up my career for love.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that because at the initial phase, if you generally succumb to that, at the initial phase, it might be very, very smooth. You get your boyfriend might be supplying all your needs and all that, but when you get to the later phase, definitely, it will come back to you because you'll be bored. Firstly, there's a possibility that you're going to ask everything you want from your boyfriend, and he will eventually get tired. That's just the truth. He will eventually get tired, and when he gets tired, respect starts to diminish.
Yes,
Get my
exactly.
point? He starts seeing you as somebody that's a bag of problem, liability. You get my point? So that moment when that thing is already happening in your life, it's a no-go area. You understand my point? Firstly, you might say because you're so fucking in love with this guy, you're blinded by the love. But my dear, suffering go open your eyes.
I tell you.
Suffering go open your eyes. So really, you don't have to give up. You don't have to give up your career for that particular thing. Okay, just let's imagine now. We went to school.
Yeah.
We're actually colleagues. We went to the same school. And you know how stressful school was for us. How demanding school was for us. And after everything, you came out successful with your certificate, with your license, you're a licensed nurse, and all of a sudden one guy from nowhere comes to you. Please, can you?
You know this love. Some people, I really want to like put some kind of opinion into what she's saying. Actually, this thing they call love isn't meant for us to suffer or to start with.
No.
So I don't believe, or I don't really believe in this saying that says we suffer for love. We don't suffer for love. We enjoy in love. So you can't tell me as a lady, maybe I'm into a good relationship or living with my husband feels my work or my kind of career is posing a threat to our relationship at home. So I wouldn't really allow that. You get me? Because it's the future we are talking about. Exactly. Whatsoever you secure now, it has this kind of relevance to the future for your kids. Actually, what if something happens to the man's work? This man that feels he can provide for the family, or the woman that feels, what will be the fate of the family? That should be what we should always put into consideration when thinking about this. So please, I don't think it's actually proper for a woman or a man to give up his or her career for love. You either support her or you don't. That's just it. That is where the love comes in. That is sacrifice. Love is actually sacrifice. You get me?
Exactly.
So sacrificing doesn't mean you have to sacrifice in pain. You have to sacrifice in love. So that's just it. So as it is now, we have actually given you some reasons why we shouldn't give up our career for love. We shouldn't. Love isn't meant for us to suffer. Like they say, love is blind, but suffer go to open your eye.
Eye opener.
So that's it. So, but we have few questions here from our fans and our girl here will read it out. So we kind of answer some of these questions. So, Nurse Gift, you read it out.
Okay, we have some questions here, and let's pick the number 2.
Okay, number 2 goes first.
My husband says if I don't give up my career, you will take the most responsibility of the house.
Oh my God.
If you don't give up your career, you take
up the most responsibility. Okay, I understand it.
It's like paying for house. Okay, let's say you're staying in a rent.
The bills, take up the bills, the most bills. Yeah, the water bills, everything, school fees.
Bill, everything on the girl, like on the woman, no. Because she doesn't want to give up her career. That's something that's very, very.
This one, my advice to this woman actually is try to talk to your husband about this, because normally a man is meant to provide for his family, not the other way around. Exactly. The woman is there to support you, not to take up the most responsibility in the home. It's not done. So please, my lady, I will advise you, talk to your husband about this, because a woman isn't meant to take up the full responsibility of the house. The man should. It's your duty, Oga. Please take up the responsibility.
The woman is the head.
That's
the
it.
man is the head.
Yeah,
that's the head. Sure, they usually say the man is the head now. Please, just we are the neck, Abby. So before the head comes the neck. Exactly. For now, please, my husband, Mr. Man, you're gonna be the one to take up this responsibility. Talk to your husband, or wife. Please talk to your husband. You understand? So to kind of create an understanding.
In a situation whereby the man's salary or the earnings is not enough to
you can
handle
support.
The bills, you can support.
Yeah, you can support.
Talk
to an
about
extent.
it amicably.
Yeah.
You don't impose it on her because it's not her duty.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
exactly.
Because you're the man of the house, just come because you want to give up your career. You're doing everything in this house. I'm not going to or support you. I'm not going to pay the children's school fees. No, that will bring about a clash in
that.
Yes. So when you know that you can actually do this, you come to her with a soft heart. Please, I know you're earning more than me. You understand? Please, let's actually share this thing equally.
Yes.
You get my point?
And
you're any more than
reasoning,
me. Yes,
a sense of reasoning. Not
with your sense intact. Like you come and tell her, please, I want you to help me shed this burden. You get, and she will do it because she actually loves you. That's where if she does not want to do it, that's because
in that way she can oblige to read, not trying to force her into that. No, it's not done. Please, my lady, it is not done. So
I guess that answers the question.
That answers the question.
Yes. That's to say, do not give up your career.
Yeah, you can't give up your career
because your husband wants you to take the most responsibility of
you can't give up. Just try to create an understanding with him.
Yes, exactly. Okay, we move on to the next question. I think let's take the first question. It says, my fiancé insists I give up my career. If not, he will call on the wedding.
I don't know why I'm actually laughing at these questions because this is like what kind of ultimatum is this one? This one is ultimatum now. How can you be giving me options? And love doesn't
If you
give
don't
options.
give up your career,
He's gonna call
call
up
up
the
the
wedding.
wedding.
Okay.
Let's start like this. Before we got to that point whereby I can call you my fiancé, we might have started from somewhere.
Exactly.
I started from somewhere. You should have known my future.
Yes.
Yes. You should have known what I have in mind for myself. So me getting to that point in my life, and you come and we're like, babe, you have to give up this career of yours, or whatever. What did he say? If not,
If
call
not,
up-
he'll
call
call
up
up
the
the
wedding.
wedding.
It's immaturity. It's
But
immaturity.
let's take a look
and
at
love
it
is not there.
from this side.
Yeah.
Before putting up the wedding, he knows you do this kind of thing. So
Exactly.
what's the point?
Sometimes these men, sometimes advice so they feel like some
advice
men
from
have
friends.
these friends. They be like,
Yes.
how can your wife be?
wife
Then
be
we
empathy.
talk.
You understand?
But the thing is that when we allow other people's opinion to come into my relationship or into our relationship, trust me, that will be a disaster. To be a disaster. So please, I'm not really suggesting or kind of suggesting we call off the wedding, please, but try to talk to this man. You get me? But seriously, love doesn't mean to give us ultimatum.
but babe,
You can't be giving me
In a
ultimatum now. You
situation
can't give me
whereby,
ultimatum.
After talking about this particular scenario, and he's like, it's either you quit your career or I call off the wedding. Let's take for instance, I'm a girl
To give her options, and
and
it's not right.
I'm the breadwinner of my home. You get my point? I provide for my parents because they have trained me in school, and normally I'm supposed to provide for them. You get my point? And when I do, I earn a huge sum of money. I had to take care of my parents, my siblings, and you just come from nowhere telling me to give up that particular career that earns me so
much
big
income,
money.
yeah.
Even my parents have not go bless the marriage.
That's just it, because
Even
the
bless
sacrifice,
marriage.
the sacrifice
You get my
I
point?
think is
So
actually
if
big.
if it comes worse to worse, please call it off. There are many fishes in the river.
Abio, because it wasn't
That
even
was
meant
not
to.
meant for
It
you.
wasn't meant for
It
you
wasn't
in the
meant for
first
you.
place.
For you,
Yeah, it
yes.
wasn't meant
So
for you.
someone who loves
Who
you
truly
will not
loves
tell
you.
you to give up your career.
Yeah, I take your word for that, girl. I take your word for it.
With no reasons,
Yeah.
with no facts. He didn't give me reasons why this
Give up
should
my
happen.
career.
Even
Give up my
at that, even at that, okay, even at that, he gives you reason, and you are the breadwinner of your family. How much will he give to you?
He's never going to give
your
to you.
family?
He's not going to give. That's the problem, guys. They can be very very confused.
Initially,
And you have to
initially,
support your own
initially,
family.
this
Yes,
one is
you
sweet,
make.
oh.
You still have family.
Initially,
to
this love
support
can be
them.
sweet. Trust me, our body.
Not intact.
The question is, will that body still be there 10 years later?
Of course not.
I don't get some
Fade
people
away.
because all this shape we're trying to maintain, it fades away. Oh. So you can't tell me because of your body, your shape, you don't want to lose it. You can't give your husband a child. Auntie, go and give your husband a child.
Very important.
It's
Firstly,
very
we
necessary.
should give a kudos to this man because
The man is
at the
trying,
initial
supported
phase,
her.
He gave you his support, his full-time support.
Ah.
Because most men I know don't even want to think about
Yeah.
dating a model. Talk more of getting married to one because of the way they expose themselves and all that. But this man actually went that far to support you in your
Yeah.
career, and you now come and sit down and tell me
can't.
that I don't want to
See,
give you
even
a
if
chance.
to me, the way I see this thing, first of all, before you got married to the woman, what was your mutual agreement? Let's take a look.
No,
at
we
it
don't
from
care
that
about their mutual agreement. That was their mutual
that's
agreement.
one reason
That
again.
was their own.
They're very funny because no wait now. Even the mutual agreement we're talking about, there's no way I can agree. Okay, now imagine you now as a guy. You come to meet me while we're getting married. I'll tell you that I'm not going to give you a child. You're not gonna marry me now.
Before you cut me short, the question is not finished. The woman decided to go for surrogacy.
Okay.
That's the question. Actually.
Bravo. Okay, she's suggesting surrogacy.
In this
And the husband.
new modern age, no. The man has been patient enough. I will really advise the woman, please give your husband a child. If you're scared your body, you might lose that beautiful shape of yours. Please do dieting.
someday,
Do dieting, exercise
someday.
regularly to come back. But I'm not saying you should go and starve yourself. Because
There are so many women.
there
who
is
are
an already
giving
an
birth and their shapes
apostle
are still
and
there.
psychological problem. Let's not bring our profession into this.
What's going to
But
happen to
please.
this
Please give
question
your
is-
husband a child.
That's what we think. But
Yes.
please, the comment section is still very open to viewers.
Yeah.
because this is a very big one, because she might have her own reasons.
Exactly.
Aside from losing the shape.
You can't tell me
She might have
shape.
her own reasons to get.
So
Maybe she's not actually capable of giving a child. We don't know. But please, this comment section is open to everybody
Drop your
to comment on this particular question and also other questions that we've actually tackled.
And also on this our very topic, would you give up your career for love? So please, viewers, leave your comments in the comment section, and I think they will be the end of today's episode. So see you guys next week for another new episode, and please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Akon Talk Clinic.
Don't just view and subscribe. Thank you very much, and God bless you. See you one
Next
love.
week.
Never